Okay, everybody, welcome to my second video. Since the first video was about the dark side, it was only fitting the second one would be about the Jedi. Be a much shorter video. I don't have as many Jedi figures. We'll start with Yoda here. This is the Yoda from Revenge of the Sith. I think this is the best Yoda they've done that either Hot Toys or Sideshow has done. He also comes with some feet in the curled position, so the stand that comes with him, you can have him up in the air, jumping in the air. He's also got some other hands, and the force lightning effect you could also add to them, but to me they look too toy looking, so I never use those. But really good figure. His outer robe is wired in the front and on the bottom and around the sleeves to help with posing. The one thing, he has a hood, which I don't understand since they won't go over his ears. So, but there you have it. If you're going to get one Yoda figure, in my opinion, this is the one to get. Qui-Gon Jinn. This is the one that just dropped recently. Really good figure. This is it right out of the box. I was too lazy to do any posing, honestly. He also comes with that poncho he wore on Tatooine. But I just decided I wanted all my Jedis at this point to be wearing their robes. So, but he's another really good figure. Really nice head sculpt there. Light side Anakin. If you saw my dark side Anakin on the previous video, this is his light side counterpart. The only difference is the eyes. Also, this one did not come with that lighted base from Mustafar. He does come with two lightsabers, his own and Dooku's. But it's a really good figure. I got this one secondhand. I decided since I had the dark side Anakin, I really wanted this one. And I hunted and looked for it, and I found one that was expensive but wasn't as exorbitant as others were selling it for. So, and he was in condition when I got him. So, Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is also from Revenge of the Sith. If you are familiar with the movies, you know this pose is not accurate because the first thing he always does when he's about to get into a lightsaber duel is to take off his robe, the most obsolete piece of clothing in the galaxy, because the guy never wears it. But I had him posed. I reposed him a lot the last couple of years, and I just recently just put the robe on him. The robes are problematic when posing these guys because, as you can see on Qui-Gon Jinn, they're longer. They cover up their hands, so posing them with their hands showing with the robes on is kind of tricky. Ben Kenobi from A New Hope. This figure was already sold out when I started collecting Star Wars, but I kept seeing it in other people's collection videos. It looked really good. He's from the original trilogy. I figured I just gotta have him, so last year I managed to get him at a somewhat decent price. So that's about all he comes with, but pretty good figure. This guy, I forgot to mention, he comes with a table, that light-up table that shows Anakin and Palpatine at the end when Obi-Wan and Yoda had fought their way back into the Jedi Temple. It would be nice if we got an episode 1 and 2 Obi-Wan, but I'm afraid the only difference would be the head sculpts, and I'm just not sure there would be a market for that. We do have you know, the new Obi-Wan series with Ewan McGregor coming out. Was it next year? Which would be spanning between this figure and this figure, so hopefully we'll get another Obi-Wan, a movie accurate or you know, TV show accurate Obi-Wan to go with them. Chirrut Imwe from Rogue One. It's one of my favorite figures. He's got a very elaborate costume with lots of folds and in it. He also has that crossbow type weapon behind him that can open up. One day I'll repose them, show them. I'm not very good at posing these figures in action figures, the action poses though. There's Rey from The Force Awakens. She came with BB-8. Now BB-8 has a mechanism inside of him so he won't roll off the table, but he always ends up with his head way off to the side. So right now I've got him on a bottle cap, water bottle cap, to hold him upright. And then Rey, she comes with quite a few accessories, including a headscarf and some goggles and so forth. But when you put those sorts of things on their heads, there's always the fear that, you know, they'll end up leaving paint marks on the head, on the face. So I try not to use those sort of things, or if I do, they're not on very long. So those are my Jedi. I know you're probably saying, well, where's Luke Skywalker? Well, I got enough figures of him that he'll get his own separate video. But anyway, there you have it. There's the light side of the Force in my collection. I hope you enjoyed it.